What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarus.
And we messed up. We didn't see that more Vincent's Tale came out. And we said we are going to do all Vincent's Tale. And then more Vincent's Tale came out. We missed it. So, we're making up for it.
We've been traveling. It's fine. We're back.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Let's watch this. This one is called The Bedroom. Okay. If you're a Ren head, what do Ren fans call themselves?
I have no idea.
Renners?
Sure.
I would love if that app where you can like check in on what's going on with Jeremy Renner was about Jeremy Renner and Ren.
Yeah.
Like it was just about those two people specifically.
Sure, yeah.
Two monumentally different human beings.
Yes.
All right, let's dive into the bedroom. That sounds weird. Diving into the bedroom. Giggity. I love starting a song with a guitar solo. Guitar is beat up.
Yeah. Did they cut before I started singing to get a clean shot of the guitar playing?
Anger.
No?
Have you ever
Yeah,
felt
there it is.
anger with nowhere to place it? Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below, same thing. Wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane men living in insane terrain, contort insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born in the dark, home birth to a mother painted scars on her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal, Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny Vinny. He weren't ever good at hustling, shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking. Started a combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks, the weeks are most your life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain, how Britannia ruled the waves. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drink to kill the tension, but the drinks cost your wage. What helps you is what kills you when you're living too decay.
So fascinating how he breaks up the like fun rhythms so they don't get too fun.
Yeah.
Because the message is darker than that.
Yeah. It like, it stops before it gets...
It doesn't let it spiral into pleasure. Mm-hmm. Which is irritating for the song, but great for the story.
Drink to let go. Soon he's drinking, cause when he don't drink, every day is a day on death row. So he drinks so we don't have to think. Mercy.
Yeah.
He's bittersweet.
That little run was great.
Yeah.
When the spirit that's inside of him sinks in his teeth, And the months turn over, May to October. More days pissed than the days he spent sober. Skin looks older, demeanor gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose by decision and taboos. When we're living for the booze, who's who he lose himself to? One too many, 1, 2, 3 shots down. Drown those sorrows up in London town. If we in for a penny, we in for a pound. Fate comes full circle. Now it's Vinny boys round.
Damn, that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not over. It's like, oh, sick.
Siren starts singing as the screws murder silence. Stand on my Miranda, my right to remain violent. One man's resistance is another man's tyrant. When tyrants make the laws, they go to war with non-compliance. Locked up, Vinny been locked up since his mother knocked up. Kitty grew up fast, pulled his socks up, chop chop. Keep that credit top top. Time is money, tick tock. Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special, Vinny spent his life a vessel for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues, turned a hide into a jackal. Building pressure in the kettle, bubble up to boiling level. Ooh man, he's a mad lad, falling on the warpath. Vinny split the atom
The
like a
build to
Nagasaki
boiling level,
bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash. Red and blue kaleidoscope, some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society. The one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety. The one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity. The one where we elect these lying pests with God ability. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 1. Our boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9 to the 9 through his Christ timeline. Until set, Richard's fate was designed.
I was like political Eminem.
Yeah.
A little bit slower, obviously. Oh, jeez.
Paint the picture, set the scene. It's 2019. Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and read. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds. Etched in Richard's
It feels very MTV when I was in like middle
Takes
school.
the time of absently. Hitting the bottle to soften the blow in the walls of yourself, and there's nowhere to go. And it's friends on the force, they don't call, they don't show. Go to therapy, raggedy seem to plateau. When his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo no mono rebound no yo-yo. And so the time it moves slow-mo. You see the case was never closed, cause the motive was confusing. Orphan killed his sister, but his sister was removed when the mother died in childbirth. But dying womb life brings the cycle of samsara. Always was quite amusing. Brother killed his sister, but the record seemed to show the brother never met his sister, didn't even know. So the tragedy was a catastrophe, a fate fucked up. Rich is losing sleep while his whole family's talked up. The 5 stages of grief is a common psychological model, often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss comes with
This
a cost
is
like
so
frostbite,
Eminem.
shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul. 1. Denial, pretending for a while, reality retired, but everything is changing. Richie lost the will to smile. How to reconcile when murdering a child. The 2nd stage is anger, feel it bubbling the bile. Anger down the man
What
that
a
served the hand, the
clever
rope, the
fucking
plan is
rhyme.
will that's good and grand, then damn we are. We all are damn forsaken by creation, revelations. Richard cannot stand the 3rd stage is bargaining, begging God for second chance. Lord, I know it is a reach, but I'm begging on my knees. Resurrect the boy James, resurrect the boy Screech. I'll devote my life to thee, I will live a life of peace. Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief. Depression, demonic like possession, that feeds upon this spark for life. No water is refreshing, no sunlight brings him warmth, no sleep will ever bring resting. His guilt and doubt are oh so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression, the numbing of expression, the negative obsession, ruminating in oppression. Stressing is a lesson when your mind begins reflecting. That's stage number 5. 5 is acceptance.
Cutting the drum out, the drop in the pitch, like so many clever musical choices to get to 4.
Yeah.
And then 5 is just piano. That's brilliant.
Souls get shaken up. The road's never quite ideal. The slow rise, dust it off. And let me tell you something, Richie, man, I'm proud. Cause you pulled a stitch from the seam, the wound was open weeping. Felt like a regression, but that flesh was set for healing. You wrestled imperfections, misdirections, what with demons. Most demons are a fallen angel, truth has double meanings. Perspective disconnects the trauma, trauma turns to lessons. The biggest curse you'll ever face could be your greatest blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No path is ever linear, a stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar of life's sorrow, and day follows day. There will always be tomorrow when it gets colder. Whatever, it's only weather. Rain feeds the crops, let them grow, think clever. I'm so fucking proud of you, Richie, my boy. I know you're itchy, my boy, to get to work and deploy. Serve and protect my don, in for the right reason. I know you think you've done wrong, but look at who you become. It's your first day at work, big man. Hold that head up high, my friend. Come on. We're all proud of you, Richie. I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
Oh, God. Damn.
Stumble leads to step-in is...
Yeah. I just, throughout the whole... that was all brilliant. There's so many different good elements of that.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, the brilliance of it was the decisions in how to musically interpret the 5 stages of grief.
Yeah.
That was genius.
Yeah.
And the fact that, like, he's doing that live to mic, right? And live to tape. And so that sequence is so vocally specific throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it's one shot.
Yeah. Not only does not only are the changes in musicality, like, he is able to vocally, like, infer so much in those.
Just lyrically alone. I mean, so many words. Some of those oneers, man. Oh, boy, was that a long string of just...
Oh, yeah, I know. That's always one thing that, like, blows my mind. Like, it is beyond me.
One of my favorite... I promise I'm not coming for this woman, because she's motherfucking Patti LuPone, and I would never. But one of my favorite experiences was the dress rehearsal for Patty and Mandy... I can't remember what their two-hander was called on Broadway. But it's basically just a concert of, like, Sondheim shows they'd done. And she starts doing Not Getting Married Today. And she stopped 5 times. And, like, the first time people were like, it happens, it's a dress rehearsal, whatever. None of us paid to be here. You know, like, the tickets were free. The second time, people were like, Patty, you good? By the 5th time, we were, like, applauding. Like, it was, like, celebratory. Like, she was like, Paul or George or whatever, we're taking it back. We're taking it back. We're taking it back.
No, it's not. It's,
She's like, guys, I'm going to have it tomorrow. Don't worry. I've done this like a million times.
Oh, my God.
But it is, it even, you know.
I think it's Paul, yeah, not George.
No, I'm talking the pianist's name in the show. She was yelling at him that we're going back. She was like, George, stop. We're going back. Oh, my God. What is that line? I've done this a million times. It was very funny.
Listen, everybody, look at what you're waiting for. A wedding. What's a wedding? It's a pretty short
show. But the point, the reason I bring that up is, like, it's not like at every level, that level of lyricism and that kind of consistency and the length of that is just hard to do.
Yeah.
And
even if you are a seasoned veteran, like, it's tough, man.
And the fact that he blows me away because there's so much choreography, and I'm not saying like dance, but there's so much choreography in these sequences. There's
choreography.
So many eye lines that have to be specific to specific lyrics, and it's just the way his brain works while he's performing, and the amount of, like, processing inputs he must be dealing with for a camera. You know, like, it's just
getting
so
shots
cool to watch.
As long as he does. Like, it is already impressive, but like you said, like, you add something like this into it.
And he wrote it.
Yeah.
And it means something. Like, as much as I do think that a lot of the second half of this was very Eminem inspired in the performance and the bullhorn and, like, stuff like that.
The, like, alley shot felt very MTV. I wonder if Jordan was a sponsor in the first one.
Jordan?
Yeah, the fucking Jordan's, like, logo. It's like on his pants in, like, the middle of it.
I do not think that Nike sponsored this.
it's just like right there, and he's wearing all white except for that, and I was like,
Don't think I think this is a case of what are they gonna do?
oh sure.
No, but what was the point I was making? Oh, I can't remember now.
Sorry.
It's fine. I was saying something. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
It's just cool. I think that
You're saying it was Eminem inspired.
Oh, while it does feel Eminem inspired, I do think that Eminem is one of the best lyricists of my lifetime. I am taking nothing away from him. I do think that Eminem was very good at using his lyrics to bring me into his way of viewing the world. And I don't find Eminem to be a particularly relatable rapper, but I do find he does an incredible job of helping me see the world through his eyes.
Okay.
I think that what Ren did here in aping some of his style and mixing it with his own, obviously, is he created a story that allowed me to feel like I was able to relate to the policeman's plight. And that is incredibly hard to do. You know what I mean? Like Eminem's version of that song would be that the policeman is bad because that is like the worldview, you know, Eminem typically takes through his music, right?
For sure.
And he'd be right to, like, I'm not, you know, but the way in which Ren has managed to lyrically embody the personality and point of view of each of the characters of this story so well that I am able to relate to them through his lyrics and understand how difficult this situation is for everybody involved through his lyrics. It's so brilliant. Like he is, through switching musical styles and through switching kind of like the rhythms of his songs, able to kind of pull your eyes into a different head through each of these songs, so that you experience kind of like the totality of the narrative through different POVs instead of having a POV as a narrator through the story.
Yeah.
Because it would be much easier to make this like long tale of Jenny and Screech to now.
Yeah.
And have it be a narrator telling us a story. Mm-hmm. And instead what we have is a narrator elucidating different POVs of a story so that we can put the pieces together. Sort of almost like a murder mystery party made into a series of music videos.
Sure, yeah.
That are also deeply political. And I think that is, it's really brilliant. Like it's amazing.
Yeah.
I was about to say he needs more recognition, but like these all have millions of views. Like people know that he's making brilliant art, and I'm blown away by him every time we get to sit down and watch it. Yeah,
literally every time. I'm just in awe. Like, you know, there are definitely artists that I listen to or have listened to over the years where I'm like, not everyone is a banger, right? Mm-hmm. And obviously there are things that I like more than others, but nothing that I have seen so far has ever been like, oh yeah, it wasn't his best, you know? Like, everything feels like it's all or nothing. And
he puts his whole Renussi in everything.
Yes, 100%. And mad respect.
That's fun. Mm-hmm. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me comments down below because the algorithm goddess is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, the algorithm goddess is just Ren because it's fucking Ren. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you want to follow us around the internet, you can. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Claris Polaris.
Do something nerdy tonight.
Bye.